I am Shobha, Biology CRT, KGBV Gudibanda, Anantapur. Dear students, welcome to online classes. Today onwards start new lesson. Cell, the basic unit of life. In 8th class, second chapter. Our earth is a beautiful place wherein different types of organisms happily coexist. From minute mosses to huge conifers and invisible bacteria to huge blue whale, all have a basic unit called cell. All these animals, their size may be different, their shape may be different, but all these organisms sharing one common thing. But all of they have basic unit called cell in their body. We see different types of plants and animals, dog, dolphins, mouse, conifers, etc. Millions of cells are joined together to form single organism. Can you see the picture scientist here, students? What his name? Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. He is the first person to observe living bodies like bacteria, yeast, protozoa, red blood cells, etc. He observed many cells under the microscope. He is the one to give birth to the microbiology. He is called as father of microbiology. He studied more than 500 species under his microscope. Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, a modest man, he prepared several types of magnifying glasses on his own out of his curiosity. Here we can see students' microscope. The first microscope, Anthony van Leeuwenhoek used these lenses to study both living and non-living things. This is compound microscope. This microscope is used in the present days to see the cell, so the cell can be enlarged many time and we can see the cell properly. This microscope is used in hospitals and in the laboratories. This is electronic microscope, students. This is used in bigger institutes like CCMB, ICRISAT, NIN and hospitals using electronic microscope. The cell can be enlarged more than 1000 times. Let us in details discovery of the cell. Robert Hooke, a British scientist, observed thin slices of cork under a simple magnifying device in the year 1665. When he was working in his laboratory, he cut the slice of cork and he kept it under the magnifying glass, and he noticed that it is made up of a small compartments. Here we can see compartments which is observed by Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke observed that the cork resembled the structure of honeycomb consisting of many empty spaces. These cavities are called as cells. Cell is a Latin word. Cell means little room. Cells of the cork were dead cells. Discovery of the cell was a milestone in the history of science. It gave birth to study of cell science. We can also see here, we can see the compartments, students. You can see empty compartments which were observed by Robert Hooke. Let us do an activity, children. Onion peel activity. First, objective: to prepare a strained temporary mount of an onion peel. Materials required: an onion, glass slide, watch glass, cover slip, forceps, needles, brush, blade, filter, paper, saffronin, glycerin, dropper, water and compound microscope. Procedure: take an onion and remove its outermost peel. Now Cut a small part from an inner scale leaf with the help of a blade. Separate a thin transparent peel from the convex surface of the scale leaf with the help of a forceps. Keep this peel in a watch glass containing water. Add 2 drops of saffron stain in the watch glass to stain the peel. Take a clean slide and put a drop of glycerin in the center of the slide. With the help of a brush and needle, transfer the peel on the slide. Glycerin prevents the peel from drying up. Carefully cover it with a cover slip and avoid any air bubble from entering in the cover slip. Remove any excessive glycerin with a filter paper. Observe the prepared amount of the peel under the low and high magnification of a compound microscope. Observations. A large number of rectangular cells are visible. These cells lie close to each other with intercellular spaces between them. These cells are surrounded by distinct cell walls. These cells have a dark stained nucleus and a large vacuole in the center. We have take some precautions, students. Overstaining and understaining should be avoided. Then folding of the peel should be avoided. Next, clean and dry glass slide and cover slip should be used. And cover slip should be put carefully, avoiding any air bubbles. Now let us observe cells from our own body. That means human cheek cells. Another experiment, human cheek cells. Objective: to prepare a stained temporary mount of human cheek cells. Material required: toothpick, slide, cover slip, filter paper, needles, brush, watch glass, methylene blue, dropper, glycerin, water and a compound microscope. Procedure: with the help of the flat end of a washed toothpick, gently scrape the inside of our cheek. Place the scrapings in the center of a clean glass slide. Add a drop of water. Add a drop of methylene blue. After 1 minute, remove the extra water mixed with the methylene blue by slightly tilting the slide. Put a drop of glycerin over the stained scrapings and cover it gently with a cover slip. Remove the excessive glycerin using filter paper. Observe the scrapings under the low and high magnifications of a microscope. Students, some observations. Many flat, oval or irregular cells are seen. The cell membrane encloses hyaline cytoplasm and an oval dense nucleus. The cell wall is absent as in all animal cells. Students, we take some precautions into this experiment. The cheeks should be scraped gently, avoiding any injury. Then, overstaining and understaining of the cells should be avoided. Next, cover slip should be placed carefully, avoiding the entry of air bubbles. Next, a dry and clean glass slide and cover slip should be used. Next, the cheek cells should be spread properly to avoid their folding. Thank you.